Hi there, this is the dragon and the fish, and it's a well-known theme in the 11-fish variation of the Sicilian dragon. e4, c5, knight f3, d6, white plays d4, c takes d4, knight takes d4, knight f6, knight c3, and we've run through these moves quite quickly. g6, black intends to enter into the dragon. This is met by f4, the signature move of the 11-fish variation. After bishop g7, white's most critical line perhaps is e5. Black does okay with the move knight h5 here. Let's have a look at that. After knight h5, white doesn't really win material after g4 because black can take on f4, giving up the knight, because after bishop takes on f4, d takes on e5 is going to recover the lost piece for black. So instead of knight h5, which is a good move, if d takes on e5 and f takes on e5, black here has to tread carefully. Best move for black perhaps now is the retreat of the knight back to d7. If knight h5, then g4 here does win material for white. If instead of knight h5, knight d5 here is played, then white does well after bishop b5 check. Black can't really interpose on d7 because then the knight on d5 is dropping. So king f8 can be met by queen f3, hitting the knight again on d5, and after knight takes on c3, b takes on c3. Looks good here for white, in fact very good for white. If bishop now takes on e5, there's a pawn loose. White will simply castle. There's considerable pressure on the f-file with a mate threat on f7. So knight d5 is not good for black. So if black plays the more obvious looking knight g4, then we've got a well-known trap in the 11-fish. The bishop b5 move, quite well known. Well, any piece that interposes on d7 will be met with queen takes on g4, winning a piece for white. And if king f8, then we have the aesthetic knight e6, which is check and queen, and white is winning material on that. So if black tries knight c6, then white can basically win a piece after knight takes on c6. Black will invariably trade queens on d1. Queen takes d1, knight takes d1. And if the piece is taken back on c6, then bishop takes c6 is going to win the rook. So black will try a6 first, and after bishop a4, bishop d7. Hoping that that pinned knight will move and black will reclaim the lost piece, but white will play energetically h3, countering, hitting the knight on g4. If the knight moves back to h6, then nice win for white after knight takes on e7. If black tries bishop takes on a4, then knight d5, that knight is heading for c7 or b6, and great position here for white. White will be winning. If instead of bishop takes on a4, how about black trying king takes on e7? Well, white gains advantage with bishop g5 check. The king is going to move to e6 or e8, and then bishop takes on d7, king takes on d7, knight c3, and the rook's going to come to the d file with a fantastic game here for white. So if instead of knight h6, that's the variation we've just been looking at, how about here knight takes on e5? Well, white will be winning after knight takes on e5, because now after bishop takes on a4, bishop f4 is defending the knight on e5, and white remains a piece up and winning. So this has been the dragon and the fish in the 11-fish variation of the dragon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.